What's up, Evan? I'm here in Bryant Park outside the New York Public Library, bringing you my first vlog. The topic of this vlog is how to spot an Albanian in Manhattan. How to spot an Albanian in Manhattan.
Why Albanian?
Because,
Well, they have to have something we want.
well, I'm sure they
What do we have that they want?
a little freedom.
Well, why would they want that?
Now, why this topic? I got to thinking, you were pretty young when we lived in Albania, and you might not remember everything that you experienced, and so I just figured I'd just give you a little refresher. The other thing is, it's one of the few questions that you will not be able to find an answer to on Wikipedia, so that's another reason I thought I'd share this with you. So, my first advice is start basic. It's not unheard of to walk down the street and look up and spot a man wearing a t-shirt with the Albanian eagle on it and a hat that says Albania. That would be one of your freebies if you were playing bingo. Another almost freebie, this one's getting a little bit more subtle now, the Albanian double-headed eagle tattoo. If red and black catches your eye, look closer at that tattoo. Okay, now, gonna move on to level 2.
Right again, Mr. Long. I'm afraid it will mean detention. Unless you can perhaps tell me the capital of, say, Albania.
I'm still pretty early on in my exploration, but I've started to realize that there are a few areas in the city where you have a pretty good chance of seeing an Albanian. Number 1, Starbucks. That's right, just about every Starbucks on the west side of Central Park seems to have a pretty big following of Albanian men. The way I've noticed them in the past is they often have a handyman outfit on with a little name patch on their chest that says something like Adele or Samir. So next thing you do is you listen and you watch. If when they get to the cash register, one guy reaches out to pay and the other guy swats down his arm and holds out a bill instead, and they get into a fist fight over who's going to pay, they might be Albanians. Second place to look, believe it or not, Wall Street.
Attention delegates. This session of the United Nations is hereby convened.
Man, this sucks.
Hey, podium guy! Hey, I got a problem here.
Excuse me, some of us are here to learn.
No one's talking to you, Albania.
Now, I'm not sure how many people work at Wall Street during the day, but I have noticed, one time walking through there in the evening, a surprising number of janitors hanging out on the front steps of banks and businesses on Wall Street, speaking Albanian to each other. So that was a surprise to me. So if you want to meet some Albanians, Wall Street in the evening. This is sort of a stereotype, but the last place that you might go looking for Albanians is in taxi cabs.
Albanian Airlines Flug Nummer 2 von Hiranya nach Springfield ist soeben gelandet.
Not too long ago, got in a taxi cab, headed out to the airport, and spent the next 45 minutes speaking Albanian with a guy who came over here a while ago and is now a U.S. citizen. Told me all about how he's planning to start a business making gin in Albania and importing it to the U.S. Very interesting guy. So, in case you were curious, which I somehow doubt, you now have the basics for spotting Albanians in Manhattan. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help you out. Alright, bro, keep it real. See ya.